What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mel. Back with another video. We back, man. So, first thing I want to say is you can't let the L's define who you are as a person. And the reason I say this is because, like, man, if you don't take no L's, you're never gonna reach your full potential. You're never gonna reach those higher levels, man. You're always gonna stay at the bottom. You feel me? And it's because, bro, it's just life. It's like it doesn't matter. It don't matter what you look at. You can look at a fucking tree, bro. Like when it starts as a fucking seed, it's trying to break through the gravel, the soil, whatever you want to call it. That is, you can look at that seed as you trying to fight through all those obstacles, trying to get through whatever is trying to stop you from flourishing and making your business prosper, make your dreams prosper, whatever it is. It takes time, and that's what a lot of people they don't have the patience for it. People don't have patience for growth. Like, think about it. When the phone was first invented, or maybe the PS5, whatever you want to think about, bro. That shit didn't take one day to do. It didn't take a month to do. That shit took months. And then within those months were days of fucking hours of grinding, figuring out what works, figuring out what don't work. You feel me? Mentally though, you gotta look at your L's as like something that's gonna help you instead of letting it put you down. You can't let it put you in a bad state of mind, because once you start getting in that loop of, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, I failed this, oh, I can't do this, it's gonna start stacking on top of yourself, and it's gonna have you clouded with a whole bunch of negative thoughts, and you don't want that. You want to think of yourself in the highest light as possible, even when you do take losses. Let's say, you trying to hit 225 on the bench press, right? And let's say you fall short on it, you get like halfway, and then you can't lock out or some shit. Instead of feeling bad about it, you gotta have that self-awareness to think about, okay, why did I fail this? Why couldn't I lock out? Maybe I need to start implementing exercises that help me when I get more towards the halfway point of the lift going to finish, right? Or maybe you came down too slow, or maybe you didn't have your elbows locked in all the way. It could be little things like that, but you gotta be self-aware of all those things. What else? And then that goes into, like, you know, when people be looking at, like, you know, D1 athletes, basketball players, football players, and stuff like that, track stars. People see their end result, but they don't see the backstory. You don't see all them days that they was putting in that extra work and all that extra time while everybody else was doing whatever, living life or whatever. They was dedicating those extra hours into their craft to get to where they at right now. And that, it takes a certain level of discipline and being able to hold yourself accountable too. Because you can't just always tell yourself that you're doing good, even if you are doing good. To a certain extent, you have to always leave room for growth. Because if you don't leave room for growth, and you're saying, okay, this is like, you're just locked in this bubble. Like, this is good, it's good enough, but you gotta expand. And the only way you expand is by asking yourself, how can you be better? How can you expand yourself? You feel me? So yeah, that's that. The goal with anything is just to build that momentum. Once you build momentum, even when you do take a loss here and there, it's not gonna affect you as much mentally, because you got so much momentum built up that you're gonna instantly bounce back. It's not even gonna matter, you know? And that comes from chopping at it day by day, whatever your goals are, chopping them down day by day, and just being real with yourself. Hey, that's it for this video, man. If If you mess with it, you know, like, comment, subscribe, add your little 1-2s, you feel me? Yeah, your boy Mel out.